Okay, so we have looked at navigating, okay, so zooming out, and panning. We also talked about selecting, which which is quite tricky. And so all of the elements here, if you notice that immediately the cursor comes up on it is highlighted blue. It means that it's clickable. Okay. So when I click on it, some information is given to me. Remember, we talked about snapping the other time, which helps us to accurately place whatever component that we are dealing with. So, like, if I want to move this, what would I do if I want to move this somewhere? Like what we learned the other time, if I'm dragging from left to right, I make sure the box is around it, or if I'm dragging from right to left, just make sure that the box just touches it. And if you notice the difference from left to right, the box has no dashed lines, but from right to left, the box has dashed lines, as you can see. Let me zoom in closely. So you notice that there are no dash lines, but this one has the dash lines. Okay. So I click on it. I click and drag. Okay. So that's how I can move elements. What if I want to move the grid? So I click on it and you see this arrowhead appear. Okay. And can also do a similar thing. If I want to move it further away, can move it further away. If I want to move it closer, can do that. Yeah, so we want to space it properly. You click and drag, you click, drag. Okay. So depending on what you are trying to achieve, you can move the elements around. For the elevation marker, we have this thing that appears, which is the elevation view range. Okay, so if I want to change the range, don't worry, we'll discuss all these. I can also do that. Yeah, so you can play around with the grids. You want to reposition them. Let's go to our levels. Remember, our levels are in elevation. So when we come to the project browser, which is what we have here, I come to this view. Remember what we said about Revit giving us a dialog box to always save every 30 minutes. Okay. Says you have not saved your project recently. What do you want to do? So I just click save project, project 3, save. Okay. So similarly for levels, I can move levels to as well. It also applies to them as well. Okay. So I'll start explaining to you more on the project browser and the properties and other stuff. Okay. Trying as much as possible to take my time so that we are all on the same page. Thank you very much. And just make sure you keep practicing.